Okay, so today we're working on the 97 Wrangler. I drove it to the farm just fine. Got to the farm. Went to go get back in it to start it to move it. And now I've got no start. So what I've done here for diagnostic steps, if anybody's wondering, this is a 97 Wrangler. Over here you'll have a plug. And this goes right down to the starter. Here is a plug, so I put a lead in to the plug end on the vehicle side. This plug goes down to the starter, and got my ground, and then I just turned the key, and I was watching my voltmeter through the windshield. Did not move, so I know for a fact I'm not getting power commanding to the starter to turn the starter on, so I'm not going to go ahead and just throw a starter in it. Popping the fuse box open. This is our starter relay. I did already swap the starter out, the relay out for one that I knew was good, and that made no difference. So I'm just going to go ahead and figure out which one of these is power. So it looks like 85 and 86 are what we're going to be commanding through, so as long as that's getting a signal, the switch should close and send it to the starter. It's going to make sure we got power and ground between 85 and 86, which we flip these over because this is the same. I like it when they have the little diagram on here for you. It's pretty nice. So I'm going to make sure we got power to ground between 85 and 86. We'll like make sure we have flow through 85 to 86, so we should have power on 85 and power on 86 when you hit the key. That's 85, it's 86, so those are our two on the side, and then 30, 87, and 87A. There's quite the... So, like I said, put this here. Make sure we're getting a good contact. These are not good leads to be doing this with. It's just what I happen to have. If you have some pins or paper clips or something you could stick in there, that'd work better. So 85 to 86, technically it should be continuity between them, across those, but so we're going to go ahead, we're going to hit the starter and watch over there. We're getting 12 volts. So what that tells me is I have two bad relays that I just tried. Because I get power here, I'll check it. I shouldn't have any power here. That should actually be continuity to ground then. So I'll make sure I don't have any power on that, and I'll check it to ground. Oh, there's a constant 12 over there with the ignition on. So I'd have to look at a wiring diagram and see what happens there. So I got a constant 12 there, and it switches to 12 on the other side when I hit the key. That's interesting. I'll have to look at a wiring diagram to understand that one. Because what happens here is the way relays work, they're like a little switch, and you actually can kind of see that on this diagram here. So over on one side of the relay, there's like a little magnet basically. You run power through it, it excites it, and it pulls the switch over and closes the contact, and then allows amperage and electricity to flow between 87 and 30, which allows power down to your starter, which makes it go. So it's weird, we got 12 volts when you hit the starter on that pin there, and I guess I can use a pointer. At 12 volts when you hit the starter on the pin here, and I got 12 volts with the key on here, and it should, you know, when you fire this up, cross voltage between there to there to make it go vroom. So yeah, a little lost on that one. Well, I'll grab another relay and throw it in there and see if it starts it, I guess. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Got another relay. I probably just mixed those up because these are both out of a Cherokee. And you're probably like, oh, they're a different color. I was reading the pinouts. They're labels and they're the same between the two of them. So I assume they're the same. Another thing I can do here, which I keep forgetting, is, you know, I can check the continuity through the relay and see if it's good. Good. Wow. Some guy just drove by in a super sick Jetta. Can't say much, I have one too. Oh. Wonder if they're going up to meet Buddy for a little drug deal. Probably shouldn't say that. It's a lovely neighborhood we live in. Well, I hit the rev limiter. Alright. So I'm going to throw the other relay in. I don't remember which one it is now, so I guess I'll just try them both, see if one of them starts it. Put that in there. It is entirely possible that this won't work. I was really hoping there was just going to be another one of these in here, but I've only got one starter relay because I don't have air conditioning, I don't have an auxiliary fan, don't have ABS, no rear heated window. Super cool. Oh, wait a minute. Light bulbs. Oh, okay, it's out in the barn. I have another wiring harness with a fuse box. I'm gonna go look at that real quick. Let's go check it. Look at all the crows flopping around. Anyways, let's walk over into the salvage yard here. Here's some more projects you might see on the show. Nice old 86 Polaris, 2014 four-wheeler. Not my tractor. Not my race car. It's pretty beat up. It is my race car. You might get to see that. Not my Jeep. And is my Jeep. There's probably relays in there I can steal too. And in the back of the old Comanche, we have a plethora of Jeep parts. And I think... oh, I'm going to bite myself in the butt again. It's just the engine harness. It's not the... I don't actually have the fuse box. If anybody needs some Dana 35 covers, I got a really cool American-ish flag painted one. Oh yeah, that's just the engine cover. Alright, if anybody needs Jeep parts, hit me up. I have what you need. I doubt it. I don't really have a whole lot. So that's just an engine harness. So let's see what we got for relays in here. There's a couple in there. So those three. Ooh, yeah, look at that. OBD1. That is some hot crap right there. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I just spoke out loud. I thought the distributor cap I had off of this. I don't even know where I left off of this. I don't think there's a rotor in there that fits it. Unless I took it back. So I was stealing parts off of this for a YJ. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. And that is the same relay. A little bit different, but the same. My goodness, these things are nasty. Is something cleaner? Ooh, I'm stuck in there. Take this one. Yeah, that was a little better. Okay, let's try this one. Ooh, I made the zoom in there. Yeah, so that seems to operate in a similar fashion. So let's go. We'll try this one. We'll try those other two green ones, and then we'll try this one. Yeah, Comanche. Big ideas for this. It's actually not too bad. The bed's in pretty terrible shape. Somebody did some weird Bondo-y stuff. She's a little missed a door panel and a window. Seat's a little beat up. It wasn't automatic. fuel pump on a switch. I think the floors are kind of soft, but the frame's not too bad. We're almost sitting on it there. Not quite, but I think we are sitting on the shackles back there because the tire's flat. Yeah, the floors are rotted out of it. Not for sale. I'm keeping this forever. But yeah, sprint car. Probably see this. You might see this. It's buddies of mine. She's seen better days. So yeah, let's go back over to the Jeep and toss this in there, see if she starts. Okay, it's a really funny thing. I've been throwing these relays in and turning the key in. I'm like, it's not starting. We're still disconnected here. Just give me a hot second here. Plug these in. I apologize if my audio is terrible and I sound like I breathe a lot. I'm just using my phone. Hopefully we'll upgrade to better stuff in the future. I do a video a little nicer, just recorded it with a GoPro, doing the rear main seal on this. Hopefully I'll come out with that. Little tip, I would like to do a video on this, but I have one of these shifters in here from Advanced Adapters, and just so you know, I'm getting on the ground for you, is up here where the cables go. These things come with 2 nuts on them. Take one of the nuts off, otherwise the adjustment will be way off, because it didn't come with any instructions. It'll be way off and it'll suck. And you're going to use the bracket up here on the factory one. The factory bracket is down and it shifts this way, but this will actually flip it so it's pushing instead of pulling, and your shift direction is going to be opposite. But yeah, so that bracket's going to end up going up, not down, and take one of these nuts off, otherwise you'll not have enough cable to actually get it through all the ranges. So there's a little tip for you. But yeah, so I plugged that in. Wow. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for all the zooming. I probably just gave you guys a headache. New relay in there. Let's see if it starts. Okay, still nothing. I don't feel so stupid anymore. I mean, I was still stupid. I was trying to test this without having all the right stuff in there. So, assume that was no good. Let's try this one. That is plugged in. And then I'll try the blue one, then I'll go back to the original one, because it does start on its own. It could be the ignition too. I do have some aftermarket ignition parts in there. Still nothing. Okay. If Check Engine Chuck was watching, he'd be like, "You idiot. Diag it, don't just keep putting relays in it." Yeah. I thought I was being smart, showing you guys the multimeter thing there. But I can't really prove anything because I don't know if I have an own good relay or not. But it's probably the ignition switch. Something finicky in there. I've got a bad connection between 2 things. So I'll put the original one back in. See if it starts. I'm confused now because you got power there. I'm not looking at a wiring diagram. I'm just going off the top of my head here. Yeah. See if the original one starts it back up. It's done it only a couple times. I pop started it and then it started right up the next time. So yeah, I got nothing. Okay. I guess that'll probably be it for this video, and I'll try to get back to you guys when I figure this one out, because I don't have a wiring diagram right in front of me. I got other stuff to do. Gotta go home to the wife and go to work tomorrow morning. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's bright out, but it is 8 o'clock, so it's getting towards my bedtime. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw these back in the Cherokee. This whole thing. This is the trail rig. You guys will probably definitely see this out in the woods in some videos. Yeah, she takes it pretty good. Just got all-terrain Falcon Wild Peaks on it. They do not clean out very good, I will not lie, when it comes to mud and stuff. They still got some pretty good tread on them though, for the most part. This was my daily for a while. And then this gear on the cam sensor wore out and it left me stranded on the side of the road. I know, 4.0 left me stranded. Had to get it towed. Dropped a different one in there. I have no idea how good the cam gears are. But I just dropped one of those sensors I had laying around in it, fired right up, and I've just been beating on it since. Don't drive it on the road anymore. There's the Jetta. Probably gonna sell that. Yeah, it's been a great car, good daily driver. It's a winter beater. Got a lot of salt up here. I don't like to drive my Wrangler in the wintertime, so yeah, you'll see this. Maybe you'll see that. You're definitely gonna see that. That's my mom's car. But you know what you will see? The wife's car. The Beetle. Show you that, guys, later on. But the other thing we're working on, haven't really taken much videos of, the 09 GMC Sierra. I did try shooting a video of the rebuild of the engine, but the lighting was terrible. Did rebuild the engine. Did a DOD delete in it. I had it all the way out of the truck. I just got it set back in there the other day. So yeah, it's deleted. It's just a stock rebuild, stock cam, stock style LS7 lifters, and stock pistons. Just re-ringed them, all new bearings all the way through it. All new gaskets and all that, so hopefully it'll just be a good, reliable daily. It's just a 1500. It's used to pull the race car and stuff like that, but she's a little crusty in some spots, but overall pretty good. I did build this flatbed. I did not take a video of that. That was a couple years ago now that I built that. So yeah, here's some things that you might see, and hopefully I can get rolling and get you guys some regular videos coming out, and gives you guys some decent content on working in like limited space. I don't have a lift. Everything I do is on the ground with the tools that I have. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I pop started it, and yeah, sorry I only have so many hands for taking videos, but yeah, giving her a little cruise around the back of the barn just to put her away. Yeah, you're not going to see anything exciting, just taking her for a little whoop-de-doo up and around. She does get it though. Being a 97, all original motor. I do love this Jeep. It is the first vehicle I ever bought, and I only drive it in the summertime. I had to put a frame in it. It's been great for me, so. That is the original 244,000 miles on the motor transmission. Oh, yeah, never mind, I put a transmission in it, so I can't say that. I did put a transmission in it, so I almost lied to you. Yeah, we're just parking her in the shed here. We'll, let's see, we'll probably start now. See? Yeah. No idea what's going on there. Maybe it is a starter, I don't know. Starter may just have a dead spot in it, because things do that. But yep. Take the mom's car home, because I gotta fix an exhaust leak on it. I'll do that at work. Jeep. Roadkill fan, obviously. Everybody is. Oh, such a nice little Jeep. 33 1250 15s. It is a Dana 30 in the front still, but it's sleeved, and I did put a Eaton True Jack limited slip in it. It's been working pretty good. Stock replacement steering box, and I hate this steering setup. I want to change it to a full crossover with the drag link up on the knuckle. Just haven't gotten around to it. It's just a little wobbly when you turn. It actually rotates down, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be on top, like rolled up, just the way I have my spring mounts and everything welded onto this axle. It didn't work out, and everything would hit, like everything shifted over, the bar would actually hit stuff, just the way the drop is and everything. So didn't do that. Who knows, maybe I'll take some of the drop out of it, because my angles are slightly off. I'm sure we'll do a video on that at some point. I got to put new upper control arms in it. I do want to long arm it. I do want to stretch the front of it out a little bit, and I want to stretch the rear back, and flat fenders. Obviously, I want to make this thing awesome. It won't be so. I want to keep it road legal, not road worthy, so that I can take it on the trails and stuff, like drive to the trails, because it is pretty reliable. Who knows, maybe I'll swap it in the future. Don't know how to swap it. Yeah, I know, but it's a good motor. So, yeah, stay tuned.